Welcome back to another amazing, interesting video here at the State of the USMNT. Today we're going to be talking about the boys' travel, the boys' trip, the boys' first game against El Salvador on Thursday night. We're going to be talking about Christian Pulisic. How effective is he going to be for the USMNT? Is he going to play? Is he going to see some minutes? We're going to be breaking that down. I'm also going to give you my prediction on who's going to be starting, the starting 11 when the game kicks off on Thursday. And lastly, my prediction for the match. Is the US going to go into El Salvador, beat them, garner 3 points, 1 point, 0 points? Is El Salvador going to punch the US in the mouth and say, hey, we're the real deal, man. Did you not watch us in the Gold Cup? We're here to stay. Because El Salvador, I mean, they were no push-arounds in the Gold Cup. They looked okay. They looked pretty solid. So who's going to win? I'm going to give you my predictions for Thursday night's game. Now, after countless months and weeks of your guys' support and love to this channel, for this channel, I mean, you guys have done a great job. We're up to 500 subscribers, guys. Road to 1,000. Then after that, 10,000, and then whatever comes after that. But you guys have done a great job, and I'm really thankful and appreciative of you guys. Now, if it was up to me, I'd give every single one of you subscribers, of my subscribers, a jersey out there. But unfortunately, I can't right now. Maybe later down the road, if this becomes a full-time gig, I could probably give away 10, 20 jerseys at once. For now, it's going to be one. Now, the giveaway winner of this USMNT jersey is going to be Emil Berhaalters. Now, Emil's been a fan of this channel since it popped up on YouTube, since it was a little blip on the radar on YouTube. Emil's been an amazing fan, just like you guys out there, man. This guy's been there since day one, giving the harsh criticism, love, and support to this channel for it to grow, sharing our content so it reaches more USMNT fans out there. And honestly, I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for him, and I'm thankful for all you fans out there that are continuously doing what he's doing, showing the channel some love. And for that reason, Emil's going to get the first jersey, the first giveaway on this channel. Guys, like I said, if it was up to me, I would give every single one of you a jersey out there, but I can't. It's very expensive. But what I want to do, guys, what I want to do for you guys for the next giveaway, because we are going to start the next giveaway right now, ASAP, today. Now, what I'm going to let you guys do, actually, this time, I'm going to allow you guys on the comment section, go down on the comment section, type in whatever jersey of whatever player you want me to give away on the next giveaway. So go in the comment section, type in your favorite player, whatever jersey you want to potentially win on this channel. Type it in the comment section. I'm going to go through every single comment, and then obviously I'm going to pick the most popular selection, and then we're going to do that giveaway. We're going to give that jersey away for you guys, to you guys. So yes, the winner today is Emil Berhaalters. Thank you so much, Emil, for all the love and support you've given this channel, and thank you to every single one of you fans out there of this channel for the love and support. Continue to do so, and you're going to be in there to potentially win a jersey for free. One last thing I want to do is read some comments from you guys that you guys commented in my last video and kind of break it down, talk about it, kind of give you guys a little shout out. This comment is from Music Friend. LOL, dude, you talked about Zimmerman was not good enough to get called up like you have personal issues with Zimmerman. He's decent, bro. Now, Music Friend here. It's nothing personal. I don't hate the guy. It's nothing against his game. I'm not bashing on his game or his technique. Just like I said, it's just my personal opinion. I've seen him too many times. Doesn't offer anything special to me. Doesn't have that wow factor at that center back position. One trick pony. Big, tall. Doesn't have speed. Physicality's there, but to be honest, not my cup of tea. I would have preferred a Chris Richards, but obviously Chris Richards is solving his club situation. I understand that whole dilemma. Berhalter obviously cares about his club situation as well, so he wants Chris Richards to obviously get that situation solved before he calls him up, and that's, I'm assuming, why he called Zimmerman. But aside from that, Zimmerman's solid. He's solid. He could be a solid backup to a John Brooks. I wouldn't tag him starting with John Brooks. I mean, you don't want two tall, lanky, slow center backs there, right? Because then you'd get beat with speed, but he'd be a solid backup to John Brooks. I don't got a problem with it. So Josie33 said this in the comment section. I know it's kind of far out, but if you had to guess right now, assuming we make the World Cup, how many MLS players does Greg take with him? Now, that's a very, very, very good question, because we obviously know that Greg Berhalter loves to incorporate and loves to sprinkle in MLS players, right? And it makes sense. It's obviously his right. And it is pretty far out. I mean, we still have to qualify. We still have to hash this whole World Cup qualifier situation out. If everybody healthy, I think Berhalter would take 4 players to the World Cup. And I think those players would obviously be Legit. You obviously know the type of love Berhalter has for Legit. Zimmerman, because, well, obviously Berhalter wants Chris Richards to solve his whole club situation. God forbid he hasn't solved it yet by then, because, I mean, the World Cup is rolling up next year, which I'm pretty sure Chris Richards is obviously going to be settled in by that time. But if that wasn't the case, then I'm going to say Zimmerman. So that's 2 players, Zimmerman and Legit right now. Talon Acosta would be the 3rd player, because obviously Acosta offers tons of experience, solid backup to a Tyler Adams or a Weston McKennie. So Acosta the 3rd, and the 4th player is going to be Zardes, because Berhalter loves Zardes. So yeah, it's going to be Zardes, Legit, Zimmerman, and Acosta if everybody was healthy. That's the 4 players that I think, and a Sam Vines potentially. Maybe you could sprinkle in a Sam Vines, but I think those are the 4 solid players, the lock players that Berhalter would probably take for the World Cup, in my opinion. from the MLS. Thomas Tuchel came forward today saying that Pulisic was going to be available for the States, was going to travel with the USMNT, and was going to be available for this World Cup qualifier window. So that's a positive. That's a solid sign that we have our captain. He knows what it takes to travel, to turn out victories, or turn out results against tough teams like El Salvador, Honduras on the road. There's just no way we were going to take off without our captain. It didn't seem right. I couldn't fathom that. And obviously, you know, here it is. He's going to be available. Now, I'm not sure exactly how much he's going to play since he did have COVID. And even though he did have, I think he was asymptomatic, he had no symptoms, you know, COVID can potentially take an effect on your body. We know what type of effects it has. So what kind of lung capacity is this kid going to have? Because obviously we know that COVID does affect your lung capacity as well. I'm just hoping he's close to 100%. He's ready to go for us. He takes off against El Salvador. He starts for us against El Salvador because obviously his experience is unmatched in this team. Pulisic was part of that team that went to Cuba and lost against Trinidad and Tobago, where we obviously failed to qualify to the World Cup. And in my opinion, I think he's going to bring that fire with him. He's going to bring that fire. He's going to say, you know what, we're not going to allow that to happen anymore. We're going to come out here, we're going to beat these guys, and we're going to make a statement. We're not the same team that we were 4 years ago. We're not. We're totally different. We're younger. We're hungrier. We want it this time. And I think that this match against El Salvador is a statement match for Christian Pulisic. Obviously, when he played against Trinidad and Tobago and Cuba, he was a young kid. He was, I believe, 19 years old. He was a very young kid, barely getting into the mix for the USMNT. Now he's a solidified, cemented starter for us. He's our captain. Kid's playing for Chelsea, coming off of a solid summer, winning the UEFA, winning the CNL for the US. I think this is a statement game for him where he's going to say, you know what, I'm going to come in here, I'm going to put this team on my back, and I'm going to win this game for us. So I'm excited. Pulisic is back. I'm excited. He's ready to go, man. I was kind of nervous, but obviously we have players like Konrad, Tim Weah, who could definitely fit in nicely if Pulisic wasn't able to go. If I was to make a solid guess here on what team I think the U.S. can potentially handle, would be easier to handle on the road, I think it'd probably be El Salvador. They look good in the Gold Cup. They came to play. They showed everybody that they're not a push around, a pushover at the moment. So yeah, you got to take him serious. But I think we have enough skill, enough talent to go into El Salvador, to go into Cucutlan and beat El Salvador and take those 3 points, 3 solid pivotal points that we need for this World Cup qualifier. It's not going to be easy. Obviously, there's going to be some crazy storms. I think there's some crazy weather happening on Thursday. I'm going to get into that in a bit, but they're expecting some thunderstorms and high humidity. So it's going to be a very, very tough game. It's going to kind of be the same game that the USMNT had to play against the Trinidad and Tobago, where there was a lot of rain, it was a lot of humidity, and obviously we know what happened that night. But that was 2017, man, and that was a different roster. Today, this is a new age. This is a new time and year. We have a different generation, different players, and it's 2021, baby. It ain't 2017 anymore. So if I was to predict the starting 11, who I think Berhalter is going to trot onto that field, I mean, it's pretty damn easy. It's pretty damn self-explanatory. Like I said, the core is intact. The core that we used in the CNL final is intact, and I think Berhalter is going to kind of lean on that. The players I think Berhalter is going to start is obviously Pulisic at the left wing. I think striker is going to go Sargent. Right wing, he's going to go Gio Reyna. Obviously, there's no way around that. The 2 center midfielders is going to be Leggett and McKinney. Obviously, that holding mid is going to be Tyler Adams. Left back is going to be Robinson. Center back 1 is going to be Brooks. Center back 2, I'm kind of torn in between. I think it's going to be either McKenzie or Robinson. McKenzie played with Brooks in the CNL final during the CNL playoffs, and he looked good against opponents. He looked okay. He obviously had some rough patches there, some mental lapses, but overall he was a pretty good stout defender. And then you get Miles Robinson, who was solid in the Gold Cup. So I'm kind of torn. Maybe Berhalter leans towards a Robinson because he obviously saw him recently and he's currently playing a lot with Atlanta United. So maybe I'm saying Robinson. I think I'm going to go Robinson. So at center back 2 is going to be Robinson in my opinion. That's just what I'm thinking. So take that with a grain of salt, but that's my prediction. Right back is obviously Dest. We have no better option than him. And at goalkeeper, I'm going to surprise you guys. I'm not going to go with Zach Steffen. I'm going to go with Matt Turner. The guy's been lighting it up, tearing it up, balling, and he definitely deserves a nod. So that's going to be my starting 11. Let me reiterate real quick. Left wing, Pulisic. Striker is going to be Sargent. Right wing is going to be Gio Reyna. 2 center midfielders, obviously, is going to be Leggett and McKinney. Center defensive mid is going to be Adams. Left back, Anthony Robinson. Center back 1 is going to be Brooks. Center back 2, Robinson, Miles Robinson. Right back is Serginho Dest, and goalkeeper is going to be Matty Ice, aka Matt Turner. That's who I think Berhalter's going to trot onto that field. Come back to my channel when I'm right, when I predicted the starting 11. Come out here and comment, Marvin, you were right. You predicted the starting 11 for the game. That's who I'm predicting that Berhalter's going to trot onto the field. Honestly, that's a solid lineup. I think we could go into El Salvador with that starting 11 and knock out El Salvador, beat them 3-0, 3-1, 3-2. Most importantly, take those 3 points that we need to start off in the right foot. Obviously, you know what happened against Trinidad and Tobago. That was devastating. So we cannot afford to start off on the left foot, guys. We need to definitely come off running out of the gates, shooting at all cylinders, and we got to take that dub against El Salvador. We need to get that. And my prediction is that Berhalter is definitely going to have this team ready to go against El Salvador. I understand there's going to be rain. I understand there's going to be thunderstorms, humidity, heat, but we have depth and we have the stars to do it. And Berhalter showed in the CNL playoffs that he had that team ready to go. In the Gold Cup, a lot of people were questioning his roster. I was one of the guys questioning Berhalter's roster. But guess what? He churned out that dub. So I think Berhalter has showed time after time after time that he can definitely have this team ready to go. It's about time we put those ghosts of Cuba to rest, man. And it's important for us, for this team, this very young team, to start off at the right foot. With this 26-man roster and the exclusion and inclusion of some, we definitely have enough firepower to win the World Cup qualifiers, to be the top dog, the number one when it's all said and done, when these qualifiers are all said and done. I truly believe that. But it all starts Thursday against El Salvador in Cuscatlan. We have to go in there. We have to pummel these guys. We have to send a message to the CONCACAF saying, hey, it just wasn't the CNL. It just wasn't the Gold Cup. We're here to stay, man. We're the top dog of the CONCACAF for the next 10 plus years. So get used to it. And here's a little Easter egg for some of you guys that didn't know. As a matter of fact, El Salvador is coached by Hugo Perez, who was actually a USMNT player back in the 80s, 90s, had 73, 76 appearances for the USMNT. So that's kind of a cool Easter egg, man. With all that being said, I hope you guys truly enjoyed this video. Just a little refreshment, a little preview of what's coming Thursday. So be ready, throw your jersey on. Emil, hopefully your jersey makes it on time, but it's coming, it's on its way. And once again, guys, thank you guys so much for showing this channel some love, some support. And the next giveaway is depending on you guys, depending on what jersey you want. So go in the comment section, slap the name of the player you want me to get, the jersey you want me to get, and I'll pick the most popular one. Aside from that, guys, I hope you guys are ready for Thursday, because I am. I'll see you guys next time.